Today, we are going to clear energy from objects and imprint frequencies onto them. Yes, we can do this. I'm going to show you how. So I'm using the AO scan device. If you haven't heard of this, check out this video. But this is phenomenal because I believe the future of healthcare, of bringing new alignment to our bodies, has to do with frequencies. So I'm going to show you how to use frequencies using this device. We're going to go into Cepheid, Subtle Energy Frequency Imprinter. So that's why we're doing the imprinting. So first, before you imprint any object, you want to clear the energy from it. So I go to erase, and then let's just start with a glass of water. So I just put the water on here, and then I hit start. And if you can see it, it is doing this little implode thing as it's clearing that energy from the water. It's like neutralizing it. So then I can come in and imprint any one of these different frequencies. So it's like, what could you use more of? What do you need more of? Could you use any of these? I'm not sure if you can see it. There's so many possibilities. This library has over 1,000 different frequencies that you could imprint. So let's say we wanted health, strength, and recovery, okay? I'm gonna imprint the frequency of health, strength, and recovery onto this glass of water. And that noise is just letting us know it's working. Do I need to listen to this noise? No, you can just turn that noise down. Okay, so I know it's imprinting when this color is going. I turn down the volume, and then I just have the glass of water on there doing its thing. Okay, let's do one more on this glass of water. I love this library in quantum frequency, over 450 very specific things going on with the body. Here's just a few. I'll put up some more examples. And let's say, one of my favorite ones, let's say I don't know exactly what's going on with my body and I want to support it. It's called Complete Frequency Set. And I just turn that one on. And again, I hit imprint, put the glass of water right there. Yes, yes, we're putting the frequencies. All of our universe is made up of energy, frequency, and vibration. At the core, that's what you are, like it or not. That's what is beyond the physicality. That is what we really truly are. We're energy. So when we imprint frequencies onto it, we can also receive this. So, cheers. When you have imprinted your water, be sure to drink it within the next 24 hours. Other things that are great to imprint frequencies to would be gems or crystals, silver, gold. This is a silver ring. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm gonna go back. Remember, every time we want to clear the energy from it, right? So we go back to erase. Then I'm gonna put whatever the object is. Jewelry is a great thing to do to imprint. And if you could see that, it's imploding, clearing the frequency from that ring. I could have, and I do this just about once a week, I pile my jewelry on here and then just do it all together. And let's choose a frequency. So let's go down to homeoenergetics. I love this. Things like thyroid support, candida detox, chemical detox, insect detox. So many awesome frequencies to support yourself. Sleep easy. You can imprint that to your water before you go to sleep. Vaccination detox. Let's go ahead and do trace mineral complete. I'm going to put the frequency onto my ring right here. It's imprinting. You can see that it's running just like that. And then it's done. So I put trace mineral complete on my ring throughout the day. It is helping to bring that frequency to my body. This is my favorite new jewelry. It is to Imprint because it holds a frequency, I believe, for up to a month. And it is made of tourmaline and cybin. Cybin is a very rare asteroid, and it's just amazing the properties that are in this. I know it looks just like a rubber bracelet, but it actually can do amazing things. I'm gonna make you another video, and when that's up, I'll post it right here, that will show how this can affect the body. But again, we want to imprint it. We want to put some frequencies on it. So where do I start? By erasing the frequency from the bracelet or whatever you're going to imprint. And then, so we'll just put accelerated learning onto this bracelet. And I'm going to turn that sound out. Another great thing to imprint are sugar pills. We do have quantum homeopathics. So let's go in there. We'll do the frequency of eucalyptus. So I can just put this on the device and away we go. It's imprinting that frequency right there. Pretty cool. You may want to label the bottle with the frequencies that you put on it. Take these as needed. I would recommend muscle testing to see how often you need to take them. Another cool thing about the sugar pellets is that you can put them in a box that's EMF protected and then ship them to friends or family that need frequencies. Maybe they're dealing with migraines or, like I said, 450 other very specific things going on with the body. Imprint some frequencies to them and you can ship them this little bottle. One more really cool thing I want to show you that this does is we can do, I call this a frequency copy machine. Once we've cleared the frequencies off of something like water, then we can do a copy machine. It'll run and look like this when it's running. So you can take a supplement, let's say, like I'm gonna imprint the water. So I'm gonna put this, the water on the top will be receiving, the bottom is giving that frequency. And I took my Organifi, I love my green juice. I put it in a shot glass. It's good to, whatever is you're putting down here, just put that in a glass, or if it's just a pill, sometimes I just sit it on top of the glass and set that here, and then I hit start, and it's running. Frequencies from here are being deposited onto the glass of water. I know. My mind was blown when I saw this. I didn't even believe it at first. It was just so new. I hadn't seen anything like this before. And I'm like, seriously, are we in a Star Trek movie? What is happening? If you have kids, let's say, that are struggling to take a certain supplement that you know that they need, it'd be great to imprint those frequencies onto something they could consume. Maybe a piece of fruit, maybe a glass of water, and then they can receive it that way. Now, do frequencies totally replace the supplement? No, you still need to take this. This is just getting a greater resonance of this energy within your body to your cellular structure. Now, if you're not familiar with frequencies, I'd like to give a little background. The Cepheid aspect of this device was originally developed by the Russians when they were sending frequencies to astronauts in space. They were looking at ways to support them energetically from any distance in the quantum field. Yes, this has been done, and in very practical ways. So that's what we've got here. We have technology where we are imprinting the frequency onto an object. Or usually I'm using Cepheid to send specific frequencies to anyone in the quantum field. Now, I understand if you're like, yo girl, you crazy. Like, I never seen nothing like that. That's where I was. In the beginning, I'm like, at very least, I had to try it out for myself. I had to start experimenting with this and using it firsthand to see what kind of effect it could potentially have on the body. We call this an educational device. So by the way, this does not diagnose, treat, or cure anything, but I do like to encourage you to experiment with it. Let's say you're dealing with severe allergies. Let's just turn on a frequency for that. What if you are dealing with digestive issues or constipation? Let's turn a frequency on for that. How about you need a detox from candida? There's a frequency for that. Now, if you are ready to try this for yourself, reach out to me. I've got links below. You can experience a demo firsthand. Sign up, experience it, and then I'd encourage you to start using this. If you have a device, use it every day. Use your Cepheid frequency. Start experimenting with imprinting on objects. This is an outstanding tool, and it's in our hands, not just astronauts anymore. So thank you for watching. If you have any more questions, please post them below. If you've liked this video, give it the thumbs up, and of course subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more videos like this. And I'll leave you with this. Albert Einstein said, future medicine will be the medicine of frequencies. So try it out for yourself.